Okay, Michelle, thank you very much for coming in to see us today. I just wanted to firstly thank you for answering the initial consultation questionnaire. Now, what are the reasons that you've come through? And sorry, I'm going to take notes while we
Okay,
do
yeah,
this as
that's
well.
fine.
What are the reasons that you've come to see us, and how can we help you essentially?
Well, apart from losing weight, obviously,
Yep.
I want better nutrition. I'm turning 57 shortly, and I think that's the time where things start to, can go a bit pear-shaped with your health.
Sure.
I have a bit too much fat around the stomach, and I've been reading a lot about that causing health problems with diabetes. So essentially, I would like to lose stomach fat, lose weight all over, become fitter for more energy,
Yep.
and just a healthier lifestyle.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for that. I'm just taking notes quickly. So you said stomach fat and overall weight loss. Okay, so when you say overall weight loss, what in terms of specific numbers, what would they look like?
I haven't really thought too much about numbers. I just want to feel better, clothes fit better, more energy. I'm not like, I don't want to be stick thin or anything like that. I just want to feel and look better.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so the goals of this session is to identify exactly what you want to achieve moving forward, and then start to implement a plan around that.
Okay.
Now, to implement some goals for the session, probably what we need to talk about next is what you would eat on a daily basis. So would you be able to give me, say, a 24-hour recall in terms of what you would eat in a normal day?
Okay, now you want that now?
Yep.
Okay, so in the morning I generally have a cup of black tea and porridge for breakfast.
Okay, so that's your breakfast meal, black tea.
And porridge made on water. I don't make it on milk, and I don't add sugar.
Sure. Made with water. And how many grams of porridge would you say that you
Well,
consume?
I have the sachets, so I think they're measured out at 30 grams, so
Yeah, that's correct.
I do that so that I don't overeat it.
Yep, 30 grams of porridge, perfect. Would you have a snack mid-morning or?
Yeah, I generally have fruit.
Fruit and 1 to 2 pieces?
Probably 2 most of the time.
2 pieces and what? What are we talking about?
I generally have I always have a banana, and then it's either an apple or a pear or...
Banana, apple, pear. Perfect. Cool. Alright. Now, lunchtime, what would you generally have?
Lunchtime I have a salad. Like I buy these pre-packed salads from Coles, and it's usually a garden salad or an Asian salad, and they've generally got about 250 to 300 calories in a salad.
Okay, perfect. And does it contain anything other than salad in terms of protein?
Well, the garden salad has cheese. But the Asian salad, just has noodles and cabbage and salady stuff, but no protein.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that. Do you have an afternoon snack at all?
I usually have a handful of nuts, those little boxes of mixed nuts.
Yep, perfect. Dinner time meal generally speaking, what are you consuming there?
Okay, so it's usually chicken and salad, or a stir fry, or something meat, veggies, meat salad.
Chicken salad, meat salad. Okay, perfect. And after dinner snack at all?
Yeah, I usually will. Sometimes it's before dinner, sometimes it's after dinner, but I always have Greek yogurt.
Yep.
Probably have 100 to 200 grams of just the natural Greek yogurt.
Yep. And do you have anything with that at all?
No, not generally.
Not the
No.
same? Okay, perfect. Thanks for that. We're just going to. How would you describe your digestive function in terms of? Do you feel as though your stomach works properly? Do you pass wind? Do you go to the toilet regularly? That type of thing.
I've probably got a slow digestive system, I would say. I don't go to the toilet every day.
Okay.
Could be 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
I don't generally suffer some stomach pains or wind or anything like that.
In terms of stress levels, say if 10 was ultimately super stressed, 1 no stress at all, where would you rate yourself in terms of stress?
Probably 5 or 6.
5 to 6 stress levels. Perfect. Sleep, we just want to talk about sleep. Sleep is very important in terms of fat loss. Getting enough sleep per night is very important to replenish hormonal status and things like that. How many hours of sleep would you get normally?
I reckon 5 to 6.
5 to 6. And is that, obviously that's probably on the lower end of the scale?
No, that's average.
That's average for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And is there any reason that you would be getting around 5 hours sleep a night? You can't sleep?
Well, it takes, I wake up several times during the night.
Yep. Do you know why?
I think it's because of my husband, because he's such a restless sleeper.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so we're just going to go through, and I'm just going to give you some recommendations in regards to what the information that you've given me so far.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of, you've got some great goals there in terms of weight loss and health concerns. Are you exercising on a regular basis?
I haven't been, no. I haven't even been walking lately.
No exercise at all?
No.
Okay. So ideally, we'd like to see you exercising 3 times a week.
For how long?
For at least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
3 times 30-minute exercising sessions, whether that's walking the dog, walking in general.
Yeah.
Just maybe 3 gym sessions, whatever it is, 3 30-minute exercising sessions where you are obviously moving, getting a little sweat up, and expending some calories there. Obviously that's going to play a big part in terms of the reason why you're coming to see us,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of your weight loss and your health concerns moving forward. Now that's obviously going to help with your overall weight loss too.
Yep.
Moving more, sitting a little less, you're burning more calories, you're expending more energy. Therefore, if we can really control that nutrition, that'll help us lose weight as well.
Okay.
So is that something that you think you can adhere to?
Yeah,
3
definitely.
30-minute sessions a week?
Easily. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. In your opinion, nutrition-wise, is there anywhere that you think needs improvement?
Yeah, generally, as I've told you what I ate through the week, I think I'm really good during the week, but on the weekend I'm not so good, and then you go out for dinner and then you have a few too many glasses of wine, and
Yep.
so it's the weekend that is the
Weekend
downfall.
nutrition.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set you a little goal.
Mhm.
So instead of being off track all weekend,
Yep.
let's try and stay on track on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So what you've done, or what you've told me that you eat normally is really good. So instead of being off track all weekend, we're going to give you a little bit of a leeway to enjoy a few glasses of wine on a Saturday,
Mhm.
and then we're straight back to the plan on a Sunday.
That sounds like a good idea because usually Sunday you think, oh well, I may as well.
Yeah,
keep
I've
going.
blown it already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I may as well keep going. So weekend nutrition, Saturday, you're going to, I guess, not eat whatever you like, but have a little bit more flexibility in terms of food selection, and alcohol consumption. Sunday, you're straight back to the plan.
Okay.
Okay. So now it's important that happens. Obviously, to lose weight, you need to eat a deficit of calories. So it seems as though your weekend may be bringing you unstuck for all the good work that you've done during the week. And let's try and keep one of these 30-minute exercise sessions for a weekend as well. So maybe
Oh, yeah.
2 in the week and 1 on the weekend.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, health issues or health concerns, not issues, health concerns are something that you've mentioned. Now, the reason why we recommend you do your 3 30-minute sessions is because we want to build a healthy, strong heart by getting your heart rate up and exercising. It's a muscle and you're training the muscle. So you want to continue to be able to continue a good level of fitness in order for you to maintain a good health levels.
Mhm.
And the same again with your nutrition. If weight loss is the goal, it's important that we stay on track with our nutrition, and that's the reason why we're recommending you get straight back to your nutrition plan on a Sunday rather than continuing to eat too many foods and too many high sugary and fat foods on a Sunday as well.
Okay.
That's the reason why we've made these recommendations for you. Is the recommendations that we've made, is that something that you think you can adhere to?
Yeah, I think it's good because it makes you aware of it, and as you said, you know, you think you've already done the wrong thing, you may as well keep going. So if you're aware of it,
Yep.
and you think that it can still salvage your week,
Yep.
it's definitely, you know, worth the while.
Yep, perfect. Okay. Now, exercise, you think that 3 days is doable?
Oh yeah, 4 even I could manage without a.
Okay, so let's aim for 3 to 4 days of
Yeah.
exercising at 30 minutes per session.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so now in terms of nutrition, after our consultation today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to email you over a few meal plans
Okay.
with some recommended foods and some good quality whole nutrient dense foods. Now I'll email them over to you after our consultation, and that'll give you an idea of what we recommend that you do eat.
Mhm.
Does that seem like something that you could benefit from?
Yeah, I'll definitely have a look.
Perfect. Okay. Is there any type of nutrition plan that you followed before?
No, not really. I
Mhm.
just tend to stick to what I like, and basically, you know what's good for you, and I just tend to stick with the stuff I like. So a nutrition plan with an overall balance probably would be good.
Okay, so just heading back to your food analysis, what I'd probably recommend that you do is you include a little bit of protein in your lunchtime meal. That's going to help keep you fuller for longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to give you some food satiety, and it's probably going to your lunchtime meal up a little bit,
Mhm.
and keep you fuller for longer, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
Protein is really good for recovery from the exercise sessions that you're doing, building a little bit of lean muscle, and again, keeping you fuller for longer.
Yeah.
So that's a recommendation that I would make in terms of some little changes that we're going to implement for your lunchtime meal. For the most part, apart from that little change, we'll keep everything
Is
pretty much the same.
yogurt protein?
There is protein in yogurt, especially Greek yogurt. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's not a
lot.
great deal though. In terms of food selection, by that what I meant was maybe some tuna for lunch, added tuna, added chicken,
Yeah.
or a lean meat sauce there,
Mhm.
fish, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll email you over that meal plan, and then we can move forward from there. I'm quite happy with what the information that you've given me today.
Yeah.
So I don't feel as though we need to refer you to any practitioners, dietitians, or anything along those lines. In terms of injuries and training and that type of thing, is there anyone that you see for treatment, physiotherapists, chiros, that type of thing?
No, the reason I haven't been exercising is I did have a problem with my foot.
Yep.
And I'd been under a podiatrist, but now that's all better now, so I'm all ready to exercise again.
So you've been given the clear
Yep.
from the podiatrist?
Yep.
Michelle, have you got any questions for me today? Anything that you would like answered? Is there anything that I haven't covered yet? Is there anything that you need to know?
No, just I'll be happy when you email me over the nutrition guide, and
Yep.
I'll have a look over it if I've got any questions. But other than that, I'm happy to get started.
Perfect. So what we'll do now is we're going to get a few measurements of you and take your body weight.
Mhm.
Now, what we usually do is we set up a consultation appointment, a follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do that in 2 weeks' time.
Sure.
Okay, and then we're going to remeasure and reassess what we've assessed today in terms of body weight and body measurements.
Mhm.
Would you like to meet again in 2 weeks' time on a Friday? I'll just put you into the appointment book on the 29th of April,
Yeah, that seems fine.
and then we can monitor